Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan Alex. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. Awesome and great things happen over here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be chatting about a topic that I get asked about quite a bit. So I figured, why not go ahead and answer those questions in one place? So let's get started. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a review of my the most recent Dior jewelry pieces that I purchased, as well as some Chanel pieces that I have. And I'm going to be doing a comparison between basically fashion jewelry and fine jewelry. So I'll start with my review of the Dior pieces that I just got. So okay, I have them in front of me in case you haven't seen the video, which you should have. It'll be linked above. But I have the necklace, the Jud Dior chain necklace, as well as the bracelet. And then I got a pair of the earrings that I don't have in front of me, but the ones with the bumblebee on one side and the Jud Dior on the other side. Again, the video is posted, so you can go back and look at that if you want. So this, my friends, is what we call fashion jewelry. Sometimes we interchange the words fashion and costume jewelry. However, fashion jewelry is a little more exquisite, I suppose. So that is what this is considered. It's not like solid gold. It's not, you know, top notch, you know, anything. It's just fashion jewelry. It's just meant to be worn to accessorize an outfit, to, you know, add a little spice. It can be a pretty penny to be fashion jewelry, but we're paying for the name. We all know that. So these items I love. Okay, so I love them for fashion jewelry. I would recommend them if you're getting them with the notion and the thought in mind that this is fashion jewelry. It's not to be worn, you know, every day, never take off. A little background about me. I prefer jewelry that I can keep on. So I don't really like to take on, take off. I have to put it on in a day, like my Van Cleef bracelet I've been wearing just to test it. But I've been wearing it every day in the shower and everything. I haven't noticed anything. I have mentioned before that I've done this and it hasn't ruined. So there's that on that. I'll be back with the update on that in a few months. So the fashion jewelry, these bracelets and this necklace, I would not wear every day. Although I am one that does not like to take off my jewelry. This necklace that I have on, which I get tons of questions on it. It was a birthday gift from my boyfriend. It is a tennis necklace that he had custom made. I wasn't with him when he got it. I was not even expecting to get it. So I don't have the specs on it, other than I know that it was a custom piece made by a jeweler that one of the jewelers that he gets his jewelry from. So I wish I had more information for you, but I don't at this time. So as I get more, then I'll share with you guys. So anyways, this is something that I would wear every day. I don't take it off. I take it off, but it's not something that I have to take off. So I like jewelry like that. These pieces are not like that. They will, if you're wearing them every single day, not taking them off in the shower, getting them wet, and just, you know, daily wear, the oils and lotions that we wear in your hand, it will start to tarnish. This gold plate, which is, you know, what it is gold plated, it will start to tarnish. Like, it looks shiny and good right now, but this is definitely not meant to be worn every day. I wouldn't recommend wearing it every day without taking it off. Now, if you want to like take it on, take it off, I suppose that it will last. The lifespan on it would be a little bit longer, but it's just not something that I would say is an everyday piece. However, I love the design of it. It is that Cuban link style, so I love it for that. And I have nothing bad to say about it. Now, obviously, I haven't had this particular set for years and years to know, like, if 5 years down the line, if it's still good. This particular one, but I do have other accessories from Chanel, some from Dior that I've had for 2+ years, and not even 2, maybe 3, 4, some pieces that my mom has had for like the past 8-10 years that she, you know, can still wear, that obviously they don't look brand new. Like you can tell that, you know, it's aged a bit, but it's not drastic where the color is completely faded. It was a complete waste of money. Like, don't do it. So you do get your money's worth, I feel, when you buy most fashion jewelry. However, you do have to keep in mind that it's not meant to be worn forever. So the earrings that I have on today, I feel like I wear Chanel earrings in every video. I don't know, they're my favorite. But these earrings I've had for about 8 years. It's been a long time, like a long time. Like it's been super long. And I have not had any issues with these. Now, they are the ones with the crystals in them. And, you know, the outside is like that gold, I guess like material or finish or whatever. It's the gold finish. And I haven't had any issues. The gold is not as, I guess, bright or as shiny as they are brand new. But again, this is a, let's just say 5+ year old pair of earrings that I wear literally every other day. Like I wear them very much so. I wear it often, so I'm getting all my money's worth out of it. But the crystals I have had to replace. Now this particular pair, I've only had to replace the crystals maybe like, I would say about 3 or 4 crystals. I'd say a total of 4 or 5 between the two I've had to get replaced, and I just got that replaced like last year. So they've held up pretty well to be fashion jewelry and to have these crystals on it. The crystals from Chanel always frighten me because I know they're gonna fall out, and I'm just like, they're gonna have to be repaired. But this pair I've had for, like I said, 5+ years, and I've only had to replace them once. Now, like I mentioned in all my videos, I am careful with how I wear and care for my things. So I'm not just like throwing it around or anything, but I do wear it normally. Like I'm not, being super delicate, but at the same time, I'm not just throwing it around. So I do care for it like normally or in between, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that is something to note, that I have not had to have them replaced. The gold hasn't like tarnished or anything like that. So I would say these were a good investment. Now at the time, I believe these may have been like 400. I think at the time, maybe 3. It's been that long. I can't even remember. I can't even remember, but I think now they're about 5 something plus for this size, and it is like the smaller size pair, but haven't had any issues. My mom has also, and I'm saying from her because obviously at this point in time I wasn't, you know, old enough to be really into that, but some of her accessories that she's gotten, like her brooches, her necklaces that from Chanel that she had when I was probably like 10, so that was like 15 years ago, she still has. They have not tarnished, they haven't, you know, changed. So when it comes to whether or not it's worth it or not, it really depends on the item. When it comes to fashion jewelry, some items that you'll get from like Louis Vuitton, the fashion jewelry I have noticed it will tarnish quicker and it doesn't like hold up as longer. Now, I don't know the complete truth to what I'm about to say, but I've been told that they are, and not just them, but a few brands, 'cause I've heard this other places too, are moving or trying to push more of their fine jewelry. So they're making it a point to not focus as much on their fashion jewelry or handbags. The quality that we're seeing is not a priority right now because they're trying to compete in the space of fine jewelry. So that could be a reason why we're seeing a lack of quality in some of the areas, especially like, you know, the tarnishing of the metals on certain Louis Vuitton items and, you know, handbags and stuff like that. So I'm told that is happening. So that could be a reason why we don't see, you know, the highest quality when it comes to the fashion jewelry. And maybe they're trying to, like, you know, deter us from shopping from it so they can focus more on this, you know, fine jewelry. That could be a reason why. And in that case, I would say choose wisely on the fashion jewelry or any jewelry that you're getting. Make sure that it's something that you absolutely love, that the price makes sense for you for that item, and it is something that for however much you pay for, you know that you'll at least get that amount of wear out of it, because as we're, you know, seeing, it can be a hit and a miss. So I guess my answer to whether or not the Dior accessories or the fashion jewelry accessories are worth it, I would say it is if you're getting it for the purpose in which it is for. It's fashion jewelry. It's not meant to be worn 10 plus years, although it can be. Now, obviously, fine jewelry is a space of its own. It is just, it's the elite, like it's actual jewelry. There is going to be a lifetime. It's meant to be passed down for generations to come. That is actually the jewelry that I prefer, which is why I'm not really into accessories and stuff like that, because I would rather get one fine jewelry piece, you know, here and there and build up a collection versus buying a bunch of fashion jewelry in my collection. Now, obviously, you want a good mix. If we're comparing this to that, which is kind of apples to oranges, I would rather invest the money that you would spend some time on fashion jewelry in getting fine jewelry. You can spend $700 on a pair of Louis Vuitton earrings, or you can put, you know, $500 more, $1,200 and get like a bracelet or even a necklace, depending on, you know, the total carat weight, the clarity and the style of the necklace, all of that. You basically, what I'm saying is, for the amount that you pay for some fashion jewelry, you could literally add a few $100 more and get something that's actual real jewelry, real gold, real white gold, a real diamond. Like, you can actually get that for the price that you would pay for something like a fashion jewelry piece. And that's been my thought process. Why would I spend so much money investing in expensive fashion jewelry when I can literally add to that money that I would spend and maybe get one necklace or one bracelet or one ring or something like that? So for example, the pair of Louis Vuitton earrings with the, you know, the logo, the chunky ones, they're about $700. You could add about $400 to that and get a Van Cleef bracelet. I believe this bracelet, this is the vintage. No, this is the Sweet Alhambra. It's about $1,200 or $1,300. So if you're adding about $300 more to the $700 that you would pay for a pair of Louis Vuitton earrings, you can get a Van Cleef bracelet. Now, that's obviously if you're into that, but it's just like the comparison. Like, you literally add a few more dollars to some fashion jewelry and you get real jewelry. And I'm always thinking, like, what makes more sense? It makes more sense for me to invest money into actual jewelry rather than fashion jewelry. So just a little tidbit on that. Now, that is not, I say all of this to say it depends on what you like and what you want. But if I had to say this or that, I would definitely choose the fine jewelry. I would definitely choose the route of spending the bulk of your money investing in pieces to add to a fine jewelry collection versus fashion jewelry. That's just that. But anyway, those are things that I feel like are more worth the investment versus getting a bunch of Dior and Chanel accessories. That's just my opinion. Having a few pieces of fashion jewelry is cool, but when it comes to like the bulk of the collection, I definitely think it's more worth the investment to have fine jewelry. Obviously, this is a topic that we can go on and on about, days and days about, but those are a few of my thoughts, because I I have gotten a lot of questions about specifically the Dior accessories that I got. How do I wear them? And I get a lot of questions about my necklace and this bracelet on how I wear it. So there you have it. My fine jewelry, I don't take off. I try to keep on as much as possible unless I want like another look, but I keep it on, don't take it off. This Dior items, my Chanel pieces, things like that, I take off and I don't wear them every day consistently. So I try to preserve the lifespan of them as much as possible. So that is going to be it for this video. Those are my thoughts, opinions, and little information that I have on my little collection. I will post link my jewelry collection video above so that you can just kind of like see the comparison of the items that I'm mentioning. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that I answered your questions. So don't forget to like, drop a nice comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get a notification when I post again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.